Our next guest is a one-of-a-kind entertainer who worked as a nurse in trauma centers across the country before beginning his career in comedy. Now making people laugh on stage, that's his forte. Here to discuss more is Blake Lynch, a.k.a. Comedian Nurse Blake. Nurse Blake, Nurse, I don't even know what to call you.
Hey, Nurse works. I'm used to just
Hey,
Nurse. Yeah.
Blake, thanks so much for joining us here today on Live in the Bay. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So a lot of people are probably sitting here as viewers thinking to themselves, wow, how does a nurse turn comedian? So let's first start there, Blake. When did this journey of making people laugh first begin?
So I am from Florida. So I have been a nurse for 9 years now. And about 5 years into my career, I was just like tired and burned out because nursing is hard.
Yeah.
There's meltdowns and you're always short staffed. So I needed an outlet to kind of just share my stories online. And all my videos went viral and I learned that I wasn't alone, that every nurse, we have the same problems and that nurses want to come out and have a good time. So I'm like, I'll just do these little comedy shows. And I started in 2019 and did more and more. And now I got like 100 this year. So it's really cool to just share my stories and to be able to relate to other nurses.
Yeah, and when you first kind of started putting it out there, the comedy, the funny stuff, the relatable stuff for so many nurses out there, did you expect to receive such a grand, gosh, I don't know how you would say that, just that reciprocation response?
No, I had no idea. Like when I started putting videos online, it was just like for my friends and family, and then nurses from all over the world were like, oh my God, I went through the same thing, or I had a patient like that, I had a coworker like that, and I'm like, you know what? Like no matter where you work, what nurse you are, we all go through it, so you're never alone. And it's so cool to be able to take my stories to the stage and, you know, have other nurses just kind of laugh at each other in our profession. And I think nurses were some of the funniest people out there because we see it all, life and death and gross stuff. And so to get through a 12-hour shift, you have to have humor. So nurse and comedy, it just makes sense.
Yeah, and you know what's funny that you say that? I actually have family members who are nurses, friends who are nurses, and they always tend to make light of so many different situations.
I know.
So it makes sense.
We have some pretty dark humor. We can, and even if you're not a nurse and want to come to my show, that's cool because you've either known a nurse, you've been a patient, you've dated a nurse, and if you dated a nurse, I'm so sorry. We are red flags. I mean, we're hot messes. But really, the fact that you want to date us is like a red flag on you.
I was gonna say, really, maybe that's the red flag.
It's not us, it's you.
Well, Blake, do you remember one of your first pieces that really blew up out there on social media?
Yeah, so I invented a scrub romper. So it was when the male onesie came out, like in 2017. I created like a scrub onesie. And I just danced in it by the pool, and then it went viral. I guess nothing was going on in the news. And I was in Texas at the time, living in Texas, and my grandmother from Florida is like, I saw you on the local news dancing in this thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, and then it was just shared everywhere. So that was my first viral video.
Oh my goodness. And as a nurse and now a comedian, what is that balance that you have to find in terms of telling it what it is, being a nurse and living that life, and also just kind of blurring those lines a little?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm a licensed nurse, right? I'm a professional. Unfortunately, I do speak my mind when I advocate for nurses or during my show, so no hospital HR will hire me, which is fine, because I want to say what I want to say and what I feel. So unfortunately, I don't work at a hospital anymore, but I'm definitely a nurse, and I definitely try to balance the professionalism and the humor. You know, at the end of the day, I love comedy, but I also love being an advocate. And whenever I can advocate for things like patient safety or safe staffing ratios, I definitely do that as well.
That's amazing. Well, you're coming to the Bay Area because you have a few different shows that people can come check you out. Tell me about the stand-up and where people can come. Yeah,
the show runs about 2 hours. It's so fun. I'm doing like 8 shows across California. If I am in your area, though, and you have an emergency, don't go to the hospital because no nurses are going to be there. They're all going to be at my show. Just have the ambulance just drop you off at the venue. There'll be thousands of nurses there, so we got you there.
Okay, and what areas? What locations?
Oh, everywhere. I'm doing 100 cities. It's so hard to remember.
But they can check your website, right?
You can check out my website, nurseblake.com. All the dates and details are right there. And nurses come in big groups. Like last night, I was in Fresno, party bus of like over 30 nurses. So it's insane. It's insane.
And how does that feel for you, really, to go from, okay, this is my full-time job, being a registered nurse, in kind of some pretty serious situations to now I kind of get to make light of some of these situations, and I have vans of 30 different people, nurses, coming to see me. What's that like for you?
It just makes me realize that nurses need it. And the coolest part isn't about my show or me being on stage. It's just seeing all the nurses laugh together of all different ages. I got nursing students in my audience in their 20s to retired nurses in their 80s, and all able to laugh at the same thing. It's just so special to me. And if a nurse just gets a night off to enjoy their night with their coworkers or family or friends, like, they deserve it. So it's a blast.
Yeah, and do you think, Blake, that your comedy is kind of spreading a little bit more awareness out there for nurses and for people who are in the medical field?
Yeah, definitely. Nursing's hard. Healthcare is hard. Healthcare in America, you know, isn't the best. It always needs to get better. So if I could shed some light on those real issues, but through comedy, I'll do it.
Okay, and I kind of want to put you on the spot just a little bit here. I know you probably have so many different stories. Do you have a PG-rated story you can share with us?
Not a PG. I have a lot of stories, but for daytime television, there was this patient I had. She was waiting on a liver transplant, and she had been on the unit for like 6 months. And she hadn't been outside in 6 months. So I thought I was the best nurse ever. I decided to take her outside in the sun, and I get her outside, and she looks at me, she's like, "It's too hot out here. I want to go back inside." And I'm like, I spent all this time trying to be the best nurse ever.
Planning this for you.
And she just wanted to go inside.
And that's kind of like summing up what being a nurse really is,
like,
right?
It really is, honestly. I have stories for years to come. So.
And if you could maybe just pinpoint it to one thing that you hope people take away from your comedy, your acts, your stand-ups, what would it be?
That nurses play a vital role in healthcare, that nurses need more support. We need more nurses in the profession. And be nice to your nurse. We're there to help, to love you. And at the end of the day, even though I make fun of everything, it's all from love. You know, we only live once. So if we could just have some fun while we're here and support one another, that's why I do what I do.
Well, amazing. It was such a pleasure, Blake, to have you here on the show and keep making people laugh and serving. We really appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you.